Good morning. I'm back with a book review for you. We have got the British Book of Spells and Charms, authored by Graham King, published by Troy Books. Fab little book, this one. Cost $17.99. Worth every penny. There you go. It's one of my favourites. It's not a how-to book. It's not a 101 book. Can you see the back? We have in the contents a fab little book. The book has 200 and let's have a look. 296 pages, including a bibliography and an index. The bibliography I'll show you now. Let me just get to it. It's good. You know, it's always good with a book like this to have a bibliography so you know that the information is correct. I really appreciate things like that, especially on topics such as this. You know, there is a historical, it's historical interest, isn't it? You know, what was witchcraft, you know, cunning folk, that sort of thing. So the book is really, really a nice quality of paper. I've got a few place things, you know. I've got a few tarot cards as bookmarks, just things I'd like to read to you out the book. I guess it's a good place to start here. Just to give you an idea of what's in the book. This section is about cursing and removing of curses. The witch's bottle. To remove a curse using a witch's bottle, put some of the bewitched person's water, with a quantity of pins, needles and nails into a bottle, cork them up and set them before the fire. A 1689 record of this procedure is very similar. Stop the urine of the patient, close up in a bottle and put into it 3 nails, pins or needles with a little white salt, keeping the urine warm. The author says that the recipient of the spell be grievously tormented, making their water with great difficulty, if at all. A child being seized with strange and uncontrollable fits, the mother was advised to hang a bottle of the child's water mixed with some of its hair, closed, stopped over the fire, that the witch would thereupon come and break it. You know, they used to do this, you know, and we still use witches' bottles today, you know. It's brilliant. It's good to know why we do these things, you know. It's that's what I'm interested in witchcraft, and this is why I read so many books, you know. It's like, I want to know why I'm doing something. I don't want to be just told, oh, do this, do that. I want to know why. Where does it come from, you know, the theory, you know. This is why I'm an armchair witch. Another one, you know, this is fab. I like gory things, you know. There's like one of the images in the book. No, it's that vessel. Lovely. To unbewitch someone, get a toad and pierce it on a board that is balanced in the middle of a log. Then deal a heavy and sudden blow at the end of the board opposite to that of which is the reptile. This will send the toad flying into the air, and it's known as lifting the witch. How cool is that? You know? sympathetic magic at its greatest. To render a witch powerless, procure some maiden nails from a blacksmith and drive them into the threshold of the witch's door. She will lose her power on crossing it. It's brilliant. Let's have a look. This image of a witch's ball. Graham King is the guy who wrote the book, is the former owner and curator of the Museum of Witchcraft down in Cornwall. I haven't been. Get that, you know? I'm from the West Country and I've never been. I am going to go this summer. To cure a headache, dry and powder the moss that was growing on a dead man's skull and take it as snuff. Can you imagine that? Oh, what are they going to do? Dig him up? You know, oh, it's brilliant. To cure boils, find a bramble that is growing on two men's land, i.e. the roots in one person's land and the bramble having grown over a hedge into the other's. Creep under the bramble 3 times and your boils will disappear. From the section spells, charms and divinations for love. And there's the image. I'm not quite sure what that image. That says Dead Swift Charm, Museum of Witchcraft. We'll go through and have a look at some more images shortly. Ingredients to cause love or hatred. Take all the young swallows from one nest. Put them into a pot and bury them until they die from hunger. Those that have died with their beaks open will excite love, and those who die with their beaks closed will bring hatred. It is thought that the dead swallows were placed under the bed or pillow of the person into whom love would be excited. Brilliant, isn't it? Love it. You know, I'm not interested in sort of all this fluffy love, peace and you know, because life isn't like that. Life isn't all love, peace and harmony. There's a dark side to life, you know. Let's have a look at some pictures from the 1940s. Pincushion, Hitler. Wonder how many times that got used. In here somewhere there's a picture of a dried cat, and what they used to do, they used to put their dried cats up the chimney for good luck. So the book has got sort of healing charms in it, spells, charms for love, spells and charms in songs. It's just brilliant. I love it. To stop caterpillars eating your crops, address the creature saying, "Beloved caterpillar, this meat that you are having in the autumn profits you little, as it profits the Virgin Mary, when, in eating and drinking, people do not speak of Jesus Christ in the name of God. Amen." To get rid of numerous parasites, send a friend... Sorry, that's my dog going crazy. Sorry. To get rid of numerous parasites, send a friend or the town crier to shout near the door of the witch who you think has sent the curse. Take back your flock, take back your flock. To stop witches spiriting away milk, make a hoop 3 to 4 inches in diameter of entwined milkwort, butterwort, butterwort, dandelion, and marigold, and bind it with triple cord of lint. Place it under the milk vessel in the name of the Father, Son, and Spirit. Why can't I find any images that I want to show you now that we're here? Can I wax pop it? Oh, there's the dead cat. The dead and dried cat. I'll read it. Cats to protect your house. Amongst the other strange protection devices found in British cottages are cats that have been hidden in walls, under floors, or in roofs. Many cats found in old buildings have simply crawled into a void and died. Some, however, and it says hundreds have been recorded, have clearly been deliberately and carefully placed in these locations for magical purposes after death. Talks about putting horseshoes over your door for good luck and protection. Fab book. Really recommend it. It's one of those books that now I have it, I will never get rid of it, you know? I don't read it every day, and I've not actually read it all. I just pick it up, flick into it, you know? So that's my review of the British book of Spells and Charms by Graham King.